welcome to my channel. My name is Andrea and I am 44 years old, trying to have my second child with donor sperm. That's a little speedy catch up for you. Anyway, so this is the morning of 60 PO. So I ovulated sometime in the morning, and on June 9th, I think it was, last Wednesday. Today is Tuesday, June 15th. So last Wednesday I ovulated sometime in the morning, and I inseminated at 2:18 p.m. And so I inseminated after ovulation this time. And so, I don't know, 30 minutes to get to the fallopian tube. I've read that it can fertilize as soon as in 15 minutes after getting to the egg. So I just kind of put my DPO at 3 p.m. So this is first morning urine of the morning of 60 PO. So I'm just going to call everything, 60 PO7, even though I'm 9 hours ahead of it actually being complete. Anyway, I'm going to take first response and Pregmate, and I have the Easy at Home, which is new for me. I've never done Easy at Home. And then I'm just gonna, for fun, take this one. So if anything shows up today, it would be the first response, and quite possibly at the 10-minute mark, the one step. But these are so good when it comes to evaporation lines that, you just have to be really careful with these. Even after like just a few minutes after the 10-minute mark, you can get an evaporation line. So it's, anyway, so I'm gonna do these. And while these are processing, I want to show you what I did. I took an Easy at Home ovulation strip from 1 DPO until this morning. And so I will go ahead and show you those right now, and then we will take these tests. Okay, so the 5-minute timer has gone off, and I'm just gonna do the least sensitive to the most sensitive first. So I'm gonna start with my Pregmate, since I've had those many times before. So I had it covered and everything. So I'm just gonna take a look and see if anything shows up. And at first glance, I don't see anything. So let me see if I can do this. And I'll put it on the counter too, like I always do. But just showing you right now, I hope that's like, anyway, that looks negative to me. And yet I feel like I see a shadow of something. Okay, anyway, so let's do Easy at Home. I feel like I have more hope with the Easy at Home because I've never taken them before. And I don't see anything at first glance. Okay, so this is negative. Now my heart is starting to go. Like now I hope that those are. So yeah, that's pretty blank. Okay, now we'll do one step, so those detect at 25. This detects at 20, and it's 5 minutes, not the 10 minutes. And at first glance, I don't see, I always feel like I see something coming up on these. Okay, I always feel like I see something coming up on these, but it's pretty negative anyway. Hope you can, sorry, my nails. So I'll show these. Yeah, this is negative, but Echo set a timer for 5 minutes. I am gonna go ahead and give this the 10 minutes. I hate it when she just says, by the way, I can do this and that for you. Just stop. Okay, so here's my first response. It's gonna be negative. I don't want it to be negative. Echo, stop. Okay, all right. And if it's negative, you know, it's really only 5.5 DPO, so. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera around now and show you these in a little bit more of a close-up. Okay, she's getting upset. It hasn't been quite 10 minutes, but I don't see anything on the one step. And the Easy at Home, it's always so hard to get better, you know, the best lighting. But anyway, those are negative. And then I'm not really seeing seeing too much. I feel like it's very, it's like trying to be there. But anyway, I don't want to waste too much time on this. So we'll be back at first morning urine tomorrow and take another first response. Okay, it is June 16th, Wednesday, and it is the morning of 7 DPO. It's actually almost like, it's like 9:40 right now in the morning, and this is urine from 6 a.m., so I hope it's still good. But anyway, I got a notification on my phone that June 16th was the day that I surprised my husband 3 years ago, telling him that I was pregnant with Hannah. I was 11 DPO at that point, but I found out with her at 9 DPO. And so if today's negative, I have to remember that everything was negative when I was pregnant with her at 7 DPO. And I remember skipping 8 DPO, and it was just a chance test at 9 DPO that I even took it, and then I saw the faintest line on the one step. And then I waited like 3 hours and took a first response that evening after I saw that line on the one step, and it was an easy to see line on that first response. So I have to remember that because I'm starting to feel a little down. And it's even harder when you get a negative and you're filming it. Like, it intensifies the disappointment. So anyway, and I'm not excited about the OPK I took. Let me turn that around and show it to you. This is what the line progression is looking like so far, and I haven't labeled them, but starting from the second one down from the top, that was 1 DPO. And so you can see that they've kind of stayed light, and this last one I was hoping was going to be getting darker. But, you know, I know these are just ovulation tests, and it doesn't really, you know, at this stage of the game mean a whole lot. So 5-minute timer went off. So I just did the 3. I did Pregmate, Easy at Home, and first response. So I'll start with the Pregmate first. So here's the Pregmate, and it is blank. Okay, nothing on Pregmate, and I don't really expect to have anything on these. So Easy at Home, and it is negative. So, all right, so anyway, first response, and just to recap from yesterday, I thought I saw some graininess, but there was nothing there. So first response was totally negative. So I got excited because I thought I saw some graininess, but there was nothing there. Anyway, so this is my first response, and we'll see if there's anything there. And at first glance, I see the little line, but it's probably the indentation line. It's so hard to know because you see it and then you don't see it. So there's nothing obvious on the first response. Okay, so here is the Pregmate, and you can see it is very, very blank. And here is the Easy at Home. And then the first response is negative. So I feel like I can see the little indent line show, you know, trying to show through, but it's totally negative. All right, so we will be back tomorrow morning at 8 DPO. Okay, it is actually 10 minutes to 6 a.m. and this is the morning of 8 DPO. So I'm only doing first response. And all I see is the little shadow indent line. Look at the camera closer here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call it negative, but I can see the little shadowy indent line where the line is supposed to be, so that is showing. I can see that, but I'm not calling it a positive. So, however, it was more than what I saw yesterday. All right, so I'll be back at 9 DPO. Okay, this is the morning of 9 DPO. Like I said before, 9 DPO really would be about 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon, and it is 6 a.m. But I really wanted to do first morning urine of the day. So if it's negative, I'm still gonna have a little bit of hope until tomorrow morning. And then if it's negative tomorrow morning, I'll probably assume then that I am not pregnant. So, all right, so let's take a look. That is the craziest thing. I do see a line. Oh my gosh. No, this sat for 6 minutes, so it's not over the 10-minute cutoff. So let me take this to the bathroom. Okay. So I do see a line this time, whereas yesterday I could not. I don't know if you can see that. Could be that freaking evaporation line. However, it's only been 6 minutes. Do you see it there? Anyway, like I said, I'm probably gonna go cry, and then tomorrow it'll be totally negative. Oh, do you see it there? So I don't want to spend time on evaporation lines, even though it's within the 10-minute limit. This is not hard to see in real life. I'm gonna see if I can take a picture and do the pregnancy app checker thing. I don't know if that'll work or not, but I'll try it. Okay, it is Saturday, June 19th, and today is 10 DPO as of like 4 o'clock this afternoon. So really this is like 9.5 DPO technically, but who knows if I conceived or when I conceived. So, but today is day 10 for sure at some point. And it is 10 to 6 in the morning. All right. And I'll just say right now, if this is negative, then I'm pretty sure I'm out. Okay, I do see a line, but and it might even be a little better than yesterday's. We'll go ahead and go to the bathroom. So yeah, there is a line, this has been 4 minutes, but I don't think it's a real line. It's that faded line, just like yesterday. It's a little easier to see, but I'm not convinced that it's real. So you can see it right there. So, I don't know what to call this. I guess I'll have to wait another 24 hours to find out my answer or not. So, I will see you back at 11 DPO. Okay, it has been probably 5 minutes now since I took this, and we'll see if there is anything to see. And I only see the faint, probably the evaporation line. Okay. Okay, so 11 DPO, nothing really going on. I see the evaporation line, so this is negative. I don't know, I still kind of have hope, but as of 11 DPO, I'm thinking that I am out this month. So, but we'll see until my period starts, which is due in 2 days. Okay, so it is June 21st. I started my period at 9 p.m. So I am not pregnant. So yeah, so here I am on cycle day 2. And I'm gonna order another vial of sperm. It'll probably come here on Friday, so that'll be, you know, cycle day 6. And at least if I ovulate again that early or on Saturday or Sunday, the sperm will be here. So I really hope I don't ovulate that early. I'm going to exercise all this week and make sure I'm eating clean and hopefully regulate my body to ovulate on at least cycle day 11 or 12, preferably 13, but hopefully no earlier than cycle day 11. So anyway, and I will show you, well actually I don't really have to show you the strips, I did that already. So yeah, that's it for this video. It was interesting just to see what the lines did. They didn't do much, actually. They didn't really do anything at all, as you saw in the one clip where I showed the lines. Basically at 3 DPO on, they got light and they just stayed a consistent light the whole time. So, but anyway, thank you so much for watching, and keep your fingers crossed for me. I'm gonna try it again, and are you okay? I'm gonna try it again and hopefully get pregnant before vials run out. All right, thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye.